Actually, I'll just do this while I set up the next part. So, we're not done yet. I know normally when I get here, it means that the stream is done. But we're not done yet. You'll just have to give me a second while I set up Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN. Because I want to play a little bit of that. Plug in my other controller. And we'll do like 1 or 2 runs. I'll do a couple of like little things that I've noticed. Was a good amount of progress for the 7 days. We took away from... We look away from the deaths. Yes, literally the deaths are entirely just like, hey, progress is now less progress. It's just the way it is. Alright. Now... Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN. Let me also change my Twitch category, because that's a thing that I should do, because I'm not actually playing Pikmin 2 right now. Stream info, I did that. Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN. Done. Alright. Oops, I don't mean to do that. There we go. Okay. Play NIGHTREIGN. Do I miss Ochi in this or meh? Nah, I really don't miss Ochi at all. Like, he's a neat addition, but like I said earlier, he steals the entire show. Like, it's no longer Pikmin, it's Ochi. Wow. My PC did not like trying to start the game up right there. Did I actually drop frames of that? Surprisingly, no. I mean, it's fine now, but yeah. Alright, let me just right quick. I'll try to screen it offline. Wait, why is it treating it like it's full screen? Like full screen, full screen. That's not correct. Hold on, I'll move this back over in a second. Just bear with me a moment. Graphics. Yeah, it moved. Why did it put itself back on that borderless window? Okay. And we are back. So I have absolutely made progress in this game since last week. You can tell by all the new relics I've got. I wanted to save doing a run as a Duchess and Raider for being on stream. Also, apparently there's a relic you get for beating the tutorial boss. And there's also this Phantom, who I believe is the last playable character, the Revenant. So, we're just going to do that first and foremost, before I start going into a run. I'm going to try Duchess and Revenant, just because they're both different. Okay, so yeah, you have a very limited... Oh, it actually, like, fog walls you. That's funny. So wait, will it let me, like, explore and see if there's anything around? No, there's actually no way to go anywhere. Okay, I guess it's just going to the fight. Unless maybe there's a buff over here or something? Perhaps? Perchance? Nope, doesn't look like it. How did that actually still hit me? Okay, now I have to, like, get out of Pikmin mode and, like, remember how to play this. There's that. Oh, rolled into it. Stop with the spin. Oh, come on, that killed me? Nah. This might take a couple of tries. Or I might just switch to somebody else. Earth is shifting, the crater. All it's been is just the crater. By the way, I did take out Tricephalos, who's actually Gladius, Beast of Night. Pretty good fight. I will honestly try to get back into that with the new characters, just so that I can show the fight on stream, even if I don't win. Alright, let's try this again. Really, I should be trying to parry the page. He's got a weapon that can be parried. Okay, okay. Teaming up on me is not funny. Okay, one down. Two down. Big hit. Sans is attacking. And done. Okay. I just had to play that a little bit smart. Power went out again, this time you're on your PC. Oof. Well, I mean, at least you're back. Alright, the Revenant has joined the Warriors of the Round Table. Choose her to partner expeditions again. In player character, Revenant is a tactical character who can summon phantoms and coordinate attacks with them. Okay, so it's a character who's just designed to summon. I like summoner characters. Now, before we actually do that, there's these remembrances that I keep unlocking. I have one for most of the playable characters at this point. I want to see what they are. They might be fights. In the realm of remembrance, relive the journeys of each character. Complete a journey to resolve the memory and return to the present. Alternatively, select postpone remembrance in the journal to pause and return to the present. Remembrances will also be postponed if the journey reaches a point where the change occurs in the present world. Okay. Doesn't really tell me much of anything. PC looks fine. That's good. Okay, I don't actually know what to do with this remembrance. I guess talk to this guy, maybe?
Wilder, would it be possible for you? I consider it my but I'm afraid there's very little you have a discerning. Would you be willing? Simply, I advise you, the underground passageways, there are
When reliving a journey in the realm of remembrance, goals to be achieved in the lands between are added as personal objectives. Commence expeditions from the realm of remembrances, and complete personal objectives to advance one's character journey. Only one personal objective will be completed per expedition. Only one player's personal objective will be active. Ah, okay, so you hit begin remembrance, and then you actually go into a game. Nothing corrupted helps you on 3 surge protect. That's a lot of surge protectors. But I understand. Okay, you know what? We'll do remembrances later. Like, this seems pretty cool, have, like, specific objectives to complete that probably unlock, like, extra stuff over time. But I want to get through at least a partial run with every playable character first. So I'm going to start with the Duchess. You know what? Let's do one of these. We'll try one run for Tricephalos. But let me change character first. All right, Duchess or Lady Maria or whatever. So let's say no. Okay, so very dodgy. Okay, ultimate art, no limitations, just to see what it does. Okay, I have no idea what it does. And chance with magic, that's cool, that's cool. So very, like, fast attacks. That's what I'm getting from the Duchess. Fast attacks. Alt art gauge. Colossal weapon? No, not colossal weapon. This character. Let's see. Fundamental incantations, poison, return runes. That's pretty good. That's honestly not bad either. Skill cooldown reduction, magic attack power. I do have magic with this character, so yeah, let's go with that. Carrying sword sorcery. Leap resist. And wielding 2 armaments. This character is kind of good for that. The spear? No, she's not really spear. I've got 2 blue, so I can. Let's see. What was this one? Okay. Inflicts frost. Frost is based on magic. That's not a terrible thing. The other 2 don't really help, though. More health, but this adds dex. We're gonna add some dex. Alright, we're gonna try a Tricephalos run. Wait, hold on. Cancel matchmaking. This is supposed to be... Also, real quick, I want to check something, because I want to just... Put that to screen. And that fits the whole way. Pikmin 2 doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna need to keep, like, 2 separate things for that. Somebody remind me, if you can, if I don't do it myself, to resize the window for Pikmin 2 next week. We'll see. Anyway, I got law. First, I need to set myself to offline, which it said it was supposed to. Yeah, play offline. I had to set the single player there. Right. I forgot. Our triple monitor setup got sim racing and regular gaming. Well, there you go. That's very nice. All right. Let's see how this run goes. Could go great. Could be awful. We'll find out. So, light weapons. Oh, you can't drop me on top of the thing so I can go fight that guardian golem who's gonna start sniping me as soon as I drop down. Great. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Now, they did actually patch this to make it a little bit easier in single-player mode. A little bit. I actually don't have enough to level up yet. Enemies. Okay, there's some Frenzy Flame here. Okay, what do we got? Clarifying boluses. Sure. Because those apparently last the entire time, which I didn't know was a thing. Harp bow. Horn bow. 47 enchanted shot. Holy damage negation. Magic damage negation with barrage. We'll take this. Alright, get this level, then I'll start trying to take out this castle keep right here. I lied. We're actually going to go to that church first, because I found out that churches are actually incredibly important because they grant flask buffs. Grant an extra charge per flask. Kind of wish there was like a timer so you could see just how long you had. Stanching, neutralizing. Prawn. Allight. Wow, that sucked. Wow, incredible. I thought that would have gone a lot better. Really? You're gonna smack me in the back when I'm trying to backstab this guy? Completely offset me? You jerk. Alright, I can't actually wield this correctly because I don't have my levels. Get out of here. Knight's Tigress strong. Great! So I don't even get a chance to go into that castle. At least I got my level back. Barely. Okay, what is up here? Wow, there's like nothing up here. Okay, shopkeeper, what have you? Lending Grace, rise from oh, it's like an extra life. Nice. Spyhander? That's so not this character. Nothing about this is this character, except like the lightning iron ball. Alright, well I'll start trying to carve through fire area down here then. Treasure. What do we got? Treasure. Longsword. Okay, you know what? A little slower, but that's fine. What I need is a holy armament. Closest side of Grace is over here. Of course it's up. Why wouldn't it be? That should be a decent amount of souls that I got right there. Hopefully this can get me a couple of levels. 2 levels, okay. We take those. There's still that one other area down below this little cathedral type place. Fire Great Axe! No, thank you. It's usually something behind the altar. I did not mean to heal, but that's fine. Some sort of key, that might be useful. Longbow with sky shot, meh. Okay. Okay, Blessing of the Earth Tree, that's actually pretty good. Rejection, Flame Army Strength. It's all rejection and like one other thing. That's fine. That's fine. Fire Grease. Oh, Crab. Let's go. Crab is good. I mean, Crab is just good in general, but still. There. No problem. Where'd you come from? Kizashi deals fire. Don't really need fire, though. Or a hammer, I think this is. Deals blood loss and has extra fire damage. Fine. Actually, still don't have enough for, Oh, it's a Wakizashi. I think this might count as a dagger. It does. Stone, meh. Okay. Of course, the easiest way out is like right where the knight is. Okay. Yeah, let's go take care of that camp up there. And then try to go for the Everjail. I'm running low on time. Speaking of running low on time, we're not doing the Everjail. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Hopefully I can get that night jail tomorrow, but that'll depend on me surviving this night. Oh, blood loss. Oh. I can definitely get another level. Hey, you got treasure. Did not mean to actually pick that up. Okay, I can stop and grab a level. Oh, sacred. Hold on. Sacred. Sacred and a dex weapon. Oh, okay, that's quite far. Okay, level 5. That puts me in a good spot for this first fight. Salted flesh. Oh, that skeleton made me waste that. Magic Scorpion Charm. Magic attack power. Impaired physical damage negation. Ah. That doesn't really help. Oh, wait a minute. It's demi-humans. If it's just gonna be the demi-human... Why is it always a demi-human queen? Oh, this really is not good. Cool. Yes. Yes. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit you with a swat that's gonna hit you from the roll of fire with this. What time? I'm the purple one and I do what I want. Cool. You know, last Friday was the last full stream for Elden Ring Night Rain. It feels like this is a month ago. Oddly enough, I totally get what you mean. Gifting with a settled memory fragment found. Memory fragment. We're just gonna go right into a Revenant attempt. Sage piles of recent occurrences to damage by foes, obscure self and surrounding allies to hide from foes. Okay, so the ult is actually really, really good, especially in boss fights. Okay. Passability Necromancy. Raise enemy ghosts to fight his allies. Character skill. Play Leer to summon fallen family to rally in battle. And ultimate is release Vengeful Ire to make self and nearby allies immortal. Okay, so very support. Probably a mistake to even try playing as her in this one. She's very short. She's very short. Did it say what, like, her preferred weapon was? Because she has a Leer, I know that, but, like... No, okay, that might be under, like, the lore thing, that cloth physics... If there's one thing that FromSoft has, like, always had good, it's cloth physics. Special first daggers. Revenant has no preference. Doll is the daughter of an aristocratic family that faced ruin. On a fateful night, her soul took possession of the doll's body, and she swore to avenge her disgraced lineage. While steeped in faith, her other attributes develop at only a modest pace. There's a supportive role in combat by summoning and manipulating spirits, which have the potential to overwhelm enemies. Okay, so I don't expect this run to last very long. So the only other boss of... Because there's 6 new bosses here. After beating the 3-headed wolf, you've got Devil Joe from Monster Hunter, which is the best I can think of. I haven't actually seen this in person. Orange Sea and Smo Bug Edition, which is a moth that shoots magic and poison, and a giant armored beetle thing that deals a ton of damage and has a lot of defense. And I don't know what any of the rest of these 4 are. However, I would like to see what the dragon is. I doubt that I'll get there, but at the very least, I'll get to try the Revenant. Mr. Skutal. Okay. So let's see what this character's all about. Oh, okay, there's no crater this time. The world is, like, back to how it was. Interesting. Oh, that's right, because I summoned friends. Aspects of the Crucible Tale. Golden Vow. Golden Vow's good. Alright, got a level out of that. I'm actually very close to another one. Let's check out this spot over here. It is weird. It does feel like it was a long time that I had last streamed NIGHTREIGN. It's weird what one full stream can do if you're not, like... Okay, this attack has some range to it. Not a lot, but more than, like, other attacks. Dagger, Warming Stone, Crab, Godskin Stitcher. I'll take it. Just to have it. Alright, we got a golem over here. See? Why does this thing love hugging walls? Ow, that hurt a lot. Ow, that also hurt a lot. Oh, that's not fair. I can't get the stagger. Doesn't really matter. I beat him, but still. We immerse ourselves in the game from start to finish instead of bouncing around, so it really makes sense. That's true, that's true. Okay. Lightning Omen Cleaver. I think I'm looking for fire, though. So this actually does deal fire. Stronger. Some sort of key. Maybe we can actually use that. Tower shield, yeah. That's what this doll needs, a tower shield. Okay, so there is a church over that way. pin that, even though I don't really need it. There's 3 churches, and by the time I get down to either one of the other ones, I'm gonna run out. So I'm just gonna have to sprint down there once I figure out where the thing actually is. Graphics in this is still just wow. I totally agree. This is a very gorgeous game. Between all the added foliage, the lighting of it. It's just so good. Who dares sling magic at me? Alright, so I won't lie. I definitely feel a little, weird and almost, lost with this character. Because it's like, okay, well, I feel like I'm supposed to be supporting, but there's nobody to support. I mean, plus also just playing this game without other people is really strange. Pardon me. Okay, so the ring hasn't even fully closed, so I've got time, except I just completely missed the thing. I wanted to see what the backstab animation actually was, but... Oh, you can just jump all the way back up. That's a nice feature. That is a nice feature, just being able to jump all the way back up like that. Yep. I kind of expected that, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do against the Godric Knight. I mean, okay, summon things to help. That's what it is. It's just in such a small area that, easier said than done, you know? I really can't be, Ancient Hero of Zamor? Huh? What? Oh, hi. Hello, friend. I'm not dealing with that. Not gonna lie. Where's the cave entrance? It should be... it's probably right above me. No. But there it is. It was right next to it. Frederick. Oh, Frederick was the right choice. Let's go. Oh, he was like a boss. Now I have him as a friend. Yeah, go Frederick. Bash him. Yep, hold on. Hold on, this is... A little too close for comfort. Oh dear. Oh, I was worried that I was about to die. Hey, do you mind? Thank you, Frederick. Alright, I do actually like this character. It's just a matter of, like, this game. Really, the only thing that I'm gonna get that's gonna help me is gonna be a fire lance. Oh, whatever works, I guess. Lances versus dragons, it's a very classic combo. The circle has not started to end, and now it has. I had to say something. I got a good amount of souls, so it's up there. Okay. I might be able to smack a couple more things on my way up there then. It is so nice having just a smaller version of the map. Spirit Spring, let's go. I think the Army of the Dead and Lord of the Rings help you out. Yeah, in a way. And it's kind of the whole point. It's just like, ah, yes, you're dead now. Now you help me. And you'll still be dead, but you have to help me. Oh, 3 levels. That's good. What do we got here? Another Godslayer seal with Exite's Decay and fire damage negation, or Gravelstone seal with rejection. Oh, I didn't even realize that I had like a double attack. I don't really have a whole lot of time, but... Okay, that actually really worked out. Round Crystal Staff. Chain attack finishers. Sure, I'll take it just to have that extra buff. Oh my! I am running low on time. Did I even get to a church? I don't think I did. That's not good. Spider? What? These are the Dark Souls 2 spiders. These are the Dark Souls 2 spiders! Oh, come on. I hate the shades. Oh wait, my summons can actually help me? Like they can get me back up? Yo! This character is dope! Although, I'm a little worried because the Dark Souls 2 spiders... Am I gonna fight the Duke's Dear Freya? It's the Duke's Dear Freya! Oh, Mamma Mia! I don't even know what this thing's capable of! We haven't seen this thing since Dark Souls 2! Oh, Oh, I hate it. Fantastic glow up, but I hate it. Ow, you hurt a lot. I wonder if this is also the Deuce Freya theme. Yeah, jam an entire lance in the spider mouth. Why am I not dealing any damage? Okay, there we go. Okay, it's like jabbing it in the head doesn't actually hurt it? Yeah, spirit energy in your stupid spider face. Pickle looks a little funny in this level. Yeah, people didn't really expect the giant spider boss. Okay, this thing actually staggers pretty easily. So this is the first non-Elden Ring boss that I've gotten to see in this game so far. The only non-Elden Ring bosses that I know are in here are the Deuce Freya and the Nameless King from Dark Souls 3. Okay, Deuce Freya actually isn't that hard. Oh, I'm out. Oh no, do not kill, do not kill. I'm so close to winning. Oh. Dang it. Okay. I actually really like this character, and I'll have a lot more fun with other people with it. Spiders IRL have a complex body. If they were this big, you could poke holes in them all you'd like and not hit something critical. Maybe the creators of this game had that in mind with this boss. I mean, you figure you can hit everywhere except the head, and it doesn't actually do damage. Which is how the original fight, if I'm not mistaken, worked against the Deuce Freya. Okay, I think that's going to be it for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Let me get back to this. Cool. Yeah. So the next time you see me, I will no longer be in my 20s. Which is a weird thing to say, but it's completely true. Thoughts on the Switch 2? So I don't have the console. I've only heard things. Apparently, loading times over the Switch are drastically improved, which makes sense. And the biggest thing is just that it shaves 13 seconds off of reloading for shinies in Pokemon. You bought 2 Switch Lights at Menards to say. Menards. No, that doesn't count. So Switch 2. I hate to say that we're seeing greedy Nintendo, but I think we're seeing greedy Nintendo. We're seeing arrogant Nintendo. And the Switch was successful enough. I don't think the Switch 2 is going to entirely flop, but the Switch 2 also didn't receive a whole lot of marketing, which is really weird that they would almost do the Wii U over again. Is it out? 2 days ago it came out, according to the current calendar. I don't have one. I failed the pre-order. I missed the window for the first set of pre-orders at the midnight ones, and the second one, the GameStop one, that was the next morning. The site went down when I tried to refresh it directly at the time it went live, and I could not get in. By the time I got in, less than a minute later, they were all sold out. So I was unable to pre-order one. I haven't gone out to try and get one in person yet. Apparently, from what I've heard on this stream from somebody in chat, they have a weirdly high supply of them, and that some places still haven't run out. So I probably won't go until like early next week, if I had to guess. You see barely think about Switch 2 as far as ads. A lot of chatter, but no ads, which in a way is kind of ads in and of itself. But what people were saying about the Switch 2 starting off was not very good. You regret getting the first one. Here, the Steam Deck is really good. Really? Okay, I'm curious. Why do you regret getting the first Switch? Like, is it just like a hardware issue? Because I totally understand if it's because of the hardware. The Joy-Cons, although I personally like them, I can see how not a lot of people might like them, and, you know, stick drift. Which Nintendo never really acknowledged beyond the fact that a class action lawsuit, I think, started to happen and never really concluded. It's probably getting dragged through court. I'm not surprised. I still want to get the Switch 2. Even though, like, I'm still a little, like... They put a weird amount of focus. Like, I did an entire retrospective on the Switch 2. I forget what stream that was. It might have been... It was Legend of Zelda. That's what it was. Games are too expensive, only got it for exclusives. Disappointed with those Zelda games. Really? You were disappointed with both? That's interesting. I wasn't disappointed with really either of them, but I was disappointed that Tears of the Kingdom wasn't the standalone. I think Tears of the Kingdom was a more solid game. Breath of the Wild was great, but it lacked a bit in story that Tears of the Kingdom made up for, but then Tears of the Kingdom was also too much of Breath of the Wild. I've talked about this ad nauseum. And I can kind of understand the whole games are too expensive thing, because the big thing about the Nintendo is that they don't go on sale, ever. The only time you ever get a sale is if you're buying a pre-owned copy. But they don't do the Steam thing of putting sales up, even though, hilariously, if they did, it would probably get them a lot more money, because, oh, hey, wait a minute. Breath of the Wild, which was originally, you know, $60, is now on sale for $35? That's a good deal. The second one goes to the same map. Exactly. The second one was too much the same as Breath of the Wild. Next Friday, my birthday stream. This technically kind of was a... Technically, Pikmin 2 is my birthday stream game. Is what I'm saying for it. So, like, my birthday will already pass by the time you guys see me again on stream. Price not decrease is insane. Yeah. Nintendo did really good with the fact that the original Switch was only $300. The fact that they bumped it up a whole $150 for what doesn't seem like too much of a power increase is a little iffy. Honestly, if it weren't for the fact that I was going to be like streaming games and we would like probably play Mario Kart World for the channel and whatever else might come out that's multiplayer, if it weren't for that, I wouldn't be overly hyping getting it. Like, I'd wait and maybe even get a pre-owned one. Let's extend it. We're not extending this multiple days. Like, I need sleep, I need food, I can't do a big long stream like that. Like, this was fun, don't get me wrong. I actually kind of enjoy doing this, like, 5-hour stream. Like, unlocking the Revenant, getting to test her out, and then, like, the only character I haven't played as yet on stream is the Raider. So, that will probably be the next one. Maybe birthday as far as the stream. I mean, technically it's my birthday stream as long as I'm playing Pikmin 2. Which I know I got up to day 7 today. But there's a lot of caves. So there's a lot of stuff to explore and do. Didn't even notice the title of my stream until I mentioned it. There you go. It is a strange thing to note that, like, I'm gonna be 30 years old in a few days. That's crazy. Yeah, Splatoon, Smash, Mario Kart, like the Super Nintendo N64 library feature, hate that you need a subscription to play online. Just wait to hit 40. I'm fine with waiting. I am fine with waiting. I'm fine with time slowing down just a little bit. Let me just sort of, you know, get my, like, self in order. Do the things I want to do, and then I can hit 40. Everything's subscription nowadays. Yeah, long gone are the days of, oh, you buy it and it's yours. But, I don't disagree with the notion that things need to get better. Is also not quite the opposite. I'm aware. Let me have a little bit of delusion at the end of my 20s, okay? Except Steam and Steam Deck. I mean, you think that, but digital copies of games, like, you know, Steam servers ever go completely kaput. You know, those are you gonna get those games? Unless you already have them downloaded, and even then, like, okay, you're launching them locally, there's no online. So, I mean, yes, but no. Granted, the push for things to be like, yeah, no, you don't own anything ever. Haha, enjoy it. Here's some targeted ads because we're listening to you 24/7. My phone's over there. I look over the... Why are you listening to me? No, yeah, 40, I'll still be streaming vids for Sounds. We'll see. I'd like to keep this up as long as possible, but... With a little plush, that is a type of pee-pee. It is a cold pee. Well, technically it's called freezer burn pee. PY. To be... Yeah. I call him cold pee, because, you know, he's cold. He's just a little fella. He's just here for the streams. He's a little buddy. But yeah, so... Still working on VODs. What else is new? Got all the Zelda ones up, put in the Mario Party one. Was busy this past week, so I didn't really have a whole ton of time. But I have started the Sekiro ones, and they're starting to get uploaded. I still need to get Mario 64 done, but that shouldn't take too long. It's Sekiro, and that's a big chunk of what's there. He's my streaming sidekick, essentially. Yeah, you can also find my Twitter at unmatch_sock. I normally do go on just to, like, browse, so if, like, people send me stuff, then, like, okay, cool. However, I'm kind of avoiding Twitter for the moment. Okay, I never actually finished this statement back at the beginning of the stream. My stream schedule. I know that I said that I was going to be doing Super Mario Sunshine once I was done with Pikmin 2. However, that's going to change a bit. Mario Sunshine is postponed until after I do Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. Because I forgot that was coming out entirely until it was like, yeah, it's coming out. And I've already seen at least 2 different spoilers and I'm upset about it. So as long as Pikmin 2 takes, as soon as that's done, the next week, Deltarune. You like PP theme song? Yeah. Question about the VOD channel. If it's March 2023, is that when you uploaded or when you played the game? If it's March 2023. Yeah, one thing that I realized later and don't know how to go back and change is I would like to put the date of when I streamed certain streams in the description, like underneath of the title, which I put at the bottom of it, with the original stream title. But I don't know how to go back and check because there are some weeks that I missed for varying reasons, whether I just didn't feel like it or was unable to get to my computer to actually stream. So some of those might be a little bit lost. Just time-wise. But yeah, so in an effort to... I'm like not really on Twitter much until I can get through Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. I'm going to stream it. Like I said, it's going to be happening after Pikmin 2. And then after Pikmin 2 and Deltarune, then I go to Mario Sunshine. So it's the upload date, because I thought when I played Pikmin was closer to fall 22 or March 23, but it's dated March 23. That's probably correct. I believe it was fall of 22. March 23, that's probably just when I got the VOD up. If it's the upload date on YouTube, then that's when the VOD was uploaded, not when I streamed it. Because also, if you just look, if it has the exact date of when I posted, you can just reference that, and if it's not a Friday, then it's clearly not when I streamed. Well, I say it like it's obvious, but it might not be entirely obvious. Alright. Good stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm hyped to continue Pikmin 2 next week. It's still weird. I'm posting on Friday? Well, that never happens. Not my VODs. I do that specifically so that they don't overlap. Except I think I might have done it once when I wasn't streaming. But I digress. So yeah, next time you see me, I will be far more aged. I will have wrinkles. My face will be like down to here. My hair is going to be completely just stark white. I'm going to be trembling every time I'm going to be like, what am I doing with the game here? Hold on. What's going on there? Why does it say you died? Chat, what does it mean when it says you died? I don't understand. Thanks. Yeah, so that's gonna be kind of it. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful upcoming week, and have a one. The old unmatched bar. Who's farting? Somebody farting in chat? You're not supposed to fart in chat. Read the rules. Don't fart. Strictly disallowed. I'll get you. You don't think I will, but I'll get you. Alright. Have a one. I'll see you all next week, and it'll be more Pikmin 2. It'll probably be a decent amount. Like, it's gonna be a lot of spelunking. So yeah. See you all next time. See ya.